It's time to get rambling with your host of the Ramblin' About Wrestling podcast, Nick Pearl. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Ramblin' About Wrestling. What the frick? Mute yourself. Welcome back to the Ramblin' About Wrestling podcast. I'm your host, Nick Pearl, and today I'm joined by the crew. We got my brothers, Tim and Jay. We got the host of Top Ropes Talk, Manny Vasquez. And we also got Velarde with his girlfriend in the background eating buttered chicken. They got some Indian food.
Yes, we are here.
How we doing, guys?
Great.
Thank you, Timothy. It's getting close, guys. It is Thursday night right now. The Rumble is on Saturday. We're going to be talking all about the Royal Rumble, our final picks. So we'll talk about a few of the other matches, but I don't really care about them. We're here for the actual 30-man and women Royal Rumble matches. Aren't we excited, guys?
Dude, it's going to be so fire.
But Jane, you just took your notes out? He's got the Rumble notes.
He's got the Rumble notes in there and everything.
Before we get into the actual Rumble matches themselves, we got some other matches that are on this card.
We have a ladder match, ladies and gentlemen, between the WWE Universal and Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes taking on Kevin Owens.
Look at you, Tim. What are you looking on?
I watched Saturday night's main event last week.
We're going to talk about that title match, Timothy. But first, let's get into the WWE Tag Team Championships. It is DIY, the champions, going up against the former champions, Motor City Machine Guns, in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And this is, I believe it's the first time the tag team titles, any set of them, are being defended on the pay-per-view since last year's WrestleMania. Do we have DIY, brand new heel tag team, not a new tag team, but newly heels, going up against the former champions, Motor City? They got rocket strapped to them, won the belts right away. Do we get a new pair of champions tonight, or is DIY going to continue their winning ways? Let's start with Velarde.
Let's not start with Velarde. I'm eating.
Get to swallow.
Savor the chicken.
Hold on, let me just refer to my notes real quick.
You don't have notes.
Dude, what do you mean? I wrote it all out before.
I trust him.
Did he actually?
No,
Yeah,
he's getting ready to
Oh.
sing.
He's getting ready to sing.
So it says right here,
Oh, he's got the scripts, not notes.
they're going to retain the titles, but it's going to be a close call. DIY is going to get the first pin. It says they're going to get pretty cocky. And then Motor City Machine Guns are going to roll them up for the second pin. And then there's going to be a low blow, then a super kick, and then a 1, 2, 3.
Who got you these notes?
Whatever you're chewing on, spit it out because I couldn't understand you.
Dude, Blue Diamond Almonds.
Oh, get those freaking things out of here. We don't need diamonds in this house. Almonds in this
Well, he had the script, so we can go to the next match. Yo, I got a Jade Cargill.
Yo, Tim, cook me up a trade. Moving on from the tag team titles, it's the yearly Kevin Owens gets a title match at the Royal Rumble. It's a ladder match for the undisputed WWE Winged Eagle, whatever you want to call it, championship. I believe that Kevin Owens will climb that ladder and will pull down both of those championships, and the WWE championship that everybody knows, doesn't necessarily love, will be gone, and will be the Winged Eagle as the main title. Kevin Owens will have it over his shoulder by the end of the night, shocking everybody in attendance. Cody Rhodes not going to WrestleMania as champion? Why? Why would that happen? Well, we're going to find out later on in the night when we give our Rumble predictions. So anybody agree with me with Kevin Owens here?
Not at all, actually. No. I think it's great reasoning, but he's not winning.
Oh, here we go. Got the script.
Right as Kevin Owens is about to go up and win the title, then hits, I hear voices in my head, crowd cheers in asterisks. Randy Orton comes walking out. Kevin Owens sees him and he gets...
On one more time. I don't think that's in the script. Nick, do you have a blue Chris Sabin Fury card?
Let me check.
Are we in the middle of a podcast?
I wasn't talking or anything.
Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, you were grunting.
The last time we saw Randy Orton, he just got hit with a pile driver and he was taken out in an ambulance. Cody Rhodes decides to hit his 3 crossroads in a row, climb up the ladder, win the title. Out of nowhere, during celebration, Randy Orton hits an RKO to Cody Rhodes.
Wait, did he actually write this stuff down? Is that legit?
I like that. That's my guess now.
Cody retains with the help of Randy. I would like that.
All right, good. We got those matches out of the way. Let's start moving into the men and women's Royal Rumble matches. First, I want to talk about the women's. We could go on and on with who's going to win, what number they're going to be. I want more statistics. Who's going to be the underdog? Who's going to be the one that's in there the longest? Who's going to get the most eliminations? Who's going to get tossed out the fastest? Who's winning the Rumble?
Charlotte Flair.
Too predictable.
Jordan Grace.
That's a good pick.
That's your pick? All right, clap it up for his pick.
I think they're going to make Jordan Grace look very strong. I think she's going to set the all-time eliminations for one Rumble or something crazy. Like, maybe she's going to throw out Nia Jax by herself. I don't know. I'm going to pick Becky.
That's my pick.
It's either Becky or Naomi.
I think Naomi's going to get the longest in the Rumble. And you're going to find out Jade turned on Bianca and teams with Naomi after that.
Number 1 will be Bayley. She went the distance last year from number 3. She's going to have to try and do it again. And what better person to have her start off the Rumble with than the person she's been feuding with in NXT in Roxy. My Iron Woman is going to be Roxanne Perez.
That's I think that's a good pick, lasting the longest.
Thank you, Tim.
Honestly, I would have money on Naomi lasting the longest. Yeah.
Naomi definitely going to have a strong performance. I think she is the one that attacked Jade. They're going to try and twist it, making it look like Bianca did it. But Naomi's going to come up close. She's going to be in the final four. Final four are going to be Naomi, Roxanne Perez, Jade Cargill, and Charlotte Flair.
Naomi, definitely. I got Becky. It'll probably be Jade. I wouldn't be surprised if they left Jordan Grayson. If she came in later, threw out a lot of people to get the eliminations, but only lasted a handful of minutes, you know what I'm saying? To make it to the final four. I could see her coming in 29. I think Slamovich would be coming in earlier if she's in it.
You think Masha's earlier?
I think she would be earlier than Jordan because Jordan got signed, so it's not a secret. Masha's not signed. And I think AJ Lee's going to be in it, but she's going to be in and out in 6 minutes.
So now that we're talking about some surprises for the Women's Rumble, we've already said Jordan Grace. We've already said Masha Slamovich, AJ Lee. Are there any others we're thinking of? I mean, I've been saying this for years. Eve Torres. How is she not in a Rumble?
Kelly. She'll be there.
Maybe, I don't know if they'll do this, but Tessa Blanchard, I don't know if they will.
They showed Tully. They showed Tully on WWE television on Saturday Night's Main Event.
You're going based off of Tully that Tessa's going to be in the Rumble.
You never know, dude. Velarde, you don't need to give us a death stare. It's all right, buddy. We're all in this together.
No, I don't know who you're talking about. I know Tessa. I don't know who Tully is.
Who's coming in at number 30, guys? A lot of us have AJ Lee, but for me, I have down from NXT. You want to make a lasting impact and somebody to get a ton of focus, especially in the year coming up. Stephanie Vaquer coming in at number 30 for me.
I already said Jade.
I'm going to have to go AJ. I think that would be an incredible pop. Alexa Bliss? Are we just going to ignore Alexa Bliss?
She definitely could be in the Rumble, but allegedly there are some contract issues going on. That her team wants a new contract.
That's what they all say. Then they show back up.
That's what I'm saying. So I still have her in my Rumble.
I was thinking Julia.
We're definitely getting some names from NXT. Kalani Jordan, I think if you want an upstart, either her or Sol Ruka, you could interchange them.
Or a Jade? What are we doing?
So I have Charlotte Flair. Jaden has Charlotte Flair. Timothy has Becky Lynch. Manny has Jordan Grace. And Velarde also has Becky, right?
I know Charlotte's winning, but I'm picking Becky.
Moving on from the Women's Royal Rumble, going on to the Men's Royal Rumble matchup. So many different ways they could go about this. This is probably the most stacked Men's Rumble or Rumble in general that we've had in years. Who's going to win the Men's Royal Rumble?
Most likely going to be Cena.
I respectfully disagree.
But if he doesn't win,
Oh, he's pulling my card.
they can give it to CM Punk and do Punk Cody 41.
Nuh-uh.
They started building that on Netflix on Raw, and I would love to see that match. I just think it's a swerve, Manny, for now. We will get it down the line. They're not going to rush to a Cody Punk match. That's the end game. At least that's what I feel.
I've got Cena winning, but I'm a pull Tim. If Cena doesn't win, I have Jacob Fatu.
That's a good pick!
What a great pick!
It's a good pick!
I think he's gonna eliminate Solo to win that Rumble.
Yes! This kid's got balloons.
Happy birthday!
Where the freaking balloons come from?
Happy birthday.
Wait. I got the... Yeah!
Y'all are wrong. John Cena is not winning the Royal Rumble this year. They're gonna make so many people think that, and it's just not gonna. It's gonna be a Daniel Bryan moment.
Who do you have winning? Just say who you have winning. This is ridiculous.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Sami Zayn.
Good pick.
Wrong.
That's a good pick.
Look, the amount of times I've changed my pick in the last month, I could not even count, and that's even just for me watching all these matches back, over and over again. Originally, I had John Cena. Then I said, you know what? No, it's probably going to be Punk, based off of what they've been cutting promo-wise. Then I said, you know what? It's kind of looking like it might be Seth. Then I thought, it's going to be Sami Zayn. They're building for Sami Zayn. But then the last couple of days, I changed my pick to Ilya Dragunov coming back from injury. So that is my pick right now. My pick is Ilya Dragunov to win the Rumble. He's been training in the PC for 2 weeks now. He's pulling a John Cena, gonna come in, kill everybody with the Torpedo Moscow, and go on to face Gunther at Mania. Who says no?
All of us.
Like Velarde said, Jacob Fatu has a chance. He's already being portrayed as a big character. I would not be surprised if they're doing all this build up and Logan Paul comes in and wins the Rumble.
Oh God.
They hinted towards that, I think, on SmackDown or something, was it? Might have
Logan
been
Paul's on Raw. It was Raw on
it was on
Netflix.
Raw. Yeah, I watched it. I wouldn't be surprised if they had Logan Paul.
You're telling me you don't remember the show you watched? Literally, one is red and one is blue.
Dude, I don't even go by the colors. I go by which one has ads on the mat. I have Punk winning. I've never witnessed something where you could have so many reasons for so many people winning because of how well that they're storytelling.
Final four: Punk, Rollins, Roman, Cena.
I have the exact same final four. I can see you swapping out Roman with McIntyre.
Or you could swap out Roman with Dragunov.
All right.
Imagine Punk, McIntyre, Rollins all in the final four together.
It's probably going to happen. But look, the final six we're going to get is about to be all the favorites.
It's going to be every single one of them. It's going to be every single one of them.
Hold on, I gotta look at my notes.
This kid's getting goosebumps.
I don't have
He's
notes.
getting the chills just thinking about this pay-per-view event.
I'm so excited. Oh my God. I'm staying in.
Someone who we haven't even mentioned yet, Dwayne Johnson. Cena, I've got Jacob Fatu, I've got Dwayne, and I've got Rollins. But in the final six, I also have Punk in there. I just don't know who that sixth person is.
Ilya Dragunov.
No, he's not even in my Rumble.
He's not in my Rumble either. Ilya.
My final four for the men's Royal Rumble match is going to have, if I have Dragunov winning, I don't even want to. Dragunov, Sami Zayn, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins.
Who is your Iron Man?
Nick Nemeth.
Ooh.
I kind of like that.
That's
Velarde?
kind of fire. Good
Velarde
happen.
with your smug look on your face. Who's your Iron Man?
I've got the Iron Man. I've got the Iron Man also having the most eliminations in this men's Rumble.
Demon Kane.
It's going to be Jacob.
Oba
Oh.
Femi.
The Iron Man. Who?
His entrance is going to be insane if he's in the Rumble.
With a stare down with like Roman Reigns and Orton. Imagine that crap. Him just walking down like this, and then Roman's like, you know how they do it. Get in here. That would be so good.
All right,
That would
Dave.
be so good.
Unpopular opinion, but it's gonna be Brock Lesnar.
Very unpopular.
All right, next. Oh, my Iron Man for my men's Rumble is going to be Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn has a lot going on with Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn's going to be in there either number one or number two. Going to last all the way until Seth Rollins comes in at a late number where Rollins runs in and tosses Zayn out right away.
My Iron Man.
All right, we're just ignoring what I said.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. My Iron Man was hinted to have a repeat of when he was in this Royal Rumble, one against all. He's going to come in number one again, Roman Reigns.
I think Dragunov's got better chances of winning.
No, Roman's going to be the Iron Man. They did that whole thing where he's a Roman Reigns and my name is Paul Heyman.
But I think Paul is going to turn on Roman soon for CM Punk.
We still don't know what that favor is.
Heyman could eliminate Roman from the Rumble.
How would Paul be able to do that?
If you want to build him up for a future main roster call up, most eliminations, give it to Oba. Most eliminations.
Everybody's going with Oba. I'm going to switch it up. Jacob Fatu, most eliminations.
I have Fatu also.
After what he did to Braun Strowman, how do you not?
Dude, it's either Fatu.
Or Braun Breaker. We're forgetting about Braun.
Braun had a really good Rumble last year too in his call up.
I don't think they're going to give him the eliminations. They're going to give him the spots. Who is he going to eliminate to get the most eliminations? It makes the most sense for Fatu because they're going to throw him right in the title picture.
Fatu's definitely going to have a singles championship reign. I would hope this year. He's either going to eliminate Braun Breaker or he's going to eliminate Shinsuke. Shinsuke's probably going to get tossed out by him.
I think he's getting both. I think he's going to eliminate both. They're going to portray him as a freaking animal.
If Jacob Fatu is not winning the Rumble, who tosses him out?
It's going to be a combination of like Roman, Rollins, and like someone else.
Either Solo eliminates Jacob Fatu or Fatu eliminates Solo.
Surprises for this men's Rumble. Everybody's saying Obafemi, Ilya Dragunov. I mean, I'm saying it should happen. Anybody else have any other surprises? I have a big one.
Joe Hendry.
Oh yeah, Joe Hendry's definitely showing up. Anybody disagree with me? Joe Hendry's got to be in there. He's got to have a spot with John Cena.
They're going to do something cool with that.
They've been building it. Joe Hendry keeps saying on all the interviews, they're like, "Oh, so you're the TNA world champion. What's your next move? I want to face John Cena."
It's
He's
so
reaching.
random.
It's so random, but it's gonna happen. And for John Cena's last tour, I can't see him not giving Joe Hendry that match. So we're gonna get Joe Hendry in the Rumble. We're gonna get somebody that has been having some issues with the New Day as of late, some issues with Rey Mysterio in the past, has been showing up in every company you could even think of. JBL will get in the Rumble and hit a couple of clothesline from Hells.
I got a list of who I think. AJ Styles, Nick Nemeth, Matt Cardona.
I was about to say,
I
think Matt Cardona is showing up.
Chris Masters.
Oh,
There's a chance.
Tim Masters is on my list of people. I was saying MVP for years and Carlito for years. They both made it. Chris Masters, it's his time. It's his time.
It's the Master Lock. He's gonna put the Master Lock on like Rey Mysterio and toss him out that way.
He should have been a world champ, but then I don't know what the hell happened. He tanked. He tanked real quick.
I would love to see Moose.
That would be insane.
Yes.
Moose and Obafemi.
Moose and Obafemi. I had that in my Rumble at some point too.
Rick Williams, and he eliminates Carmelo.
I have Ethan Page showing up in the Rumble as well. Anybody agree?
Good pick.
Thank
Maybe.
you.
Good pick.
I like that. I love that. I like the positive affirmation from you.
I'm thinking Santino's gonna make his return to the.
I was thinking of him. I'm not even kidding. Biggie Langston, Josh Alexander.
He's a good pick too. Look,
Oh,
Timmy's all of a sudden, like a light bulb went off in his head. He goes, this person, this person, this person.
Dude, this Rumble is gonna be so much fun to watch. They better not botch this, dude. Oh my god, if they do that.
They can't. We haven't had a Rumble this stacked since the 2019 Men's Rumble. People don't talk about 2019 Men's. It was a little under the radar because it started like past 11 o'clock.
Who's got money on Wade Barrett? Or Corey Graves? Or Nick Aldis? Or Adam Pearce? I'm losing it. Aleister Black.
Yes, I have them too.
Goldberg.
All right, Tim's done. Timmy needs to take a seat.
Let's wrap things up here.
Men's Rumble. Ilya Dragunov, Timothy.
Punk.
Either Cena or Fatu.
Cena.
So everybody, the Royal Rumble this Saturday, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be crazy. Obviously, we have all different picks. Usually you can narrow it down to one or two people for each Rumble. There's like 6 or 7 guys that are going to be in there for a long time, have strong performances, and they could all theoretically win. I have been your host, Nick Pro. This has been The Crew, and we're going to catch you on the next one. Let's keep rambling, everybody.
Lacey Evans.
Oh my god.